Meanwhile, new details tonight on the massive Belmont Street warehouse fire. The Marion County Health Department issuing a health warning and at the same time taking aim at the owner of the warehouse that burned down over asbestos spread by the fire.
First, let's get you to the warning. Cutting the grass, touching or walking in areas where debris fell can release harmful asbestos fibers into the air. So here's what the Marion County Health Department recommends if you want to get rid of it. First, wet the debris down. Next, using gloves, place it in a sealed bag, then store it in a safe place until a qualified person can come pick it up. RTV6 reporter Drew Smith spoke with the people now facing this problem and has the ultimatum for the warehouse owner.
I'm standing here in the RTV6 parking lot, which is 3.5 miles away from the warehouse. Take a look at a couple of pieces of debris that landed here at 1330 North Meridian. If you see any stuff looking like this on your property, don't touch it.
This could be hazardous.
Pieces of debris like these that flew into Dan Hart's front yard.
We just don't want the residents to handle the material that has blown off the facility from the fire.
Too late for Dan. He lives only a quarter mile from the warehouse.
We just picked them up.
Did you?
Put them in a bag.
Did you put gloves on or anything like that?
No, I guess I wasn't careful enough, but I didn't, no.
His neighbor, Linda Batchelor, told us that she has lots of big pieces of debris in her yard.
What's your plan of attack for that?
Raking it.
What's that?
Raking it up in a pile. Probably put it in my fire pit.
Put it in your fire pit?
Mm-hmm.
May not be a good idea. You may want to call the city about that.
After I explained the health department's warning, she said she would leave them alone. There is a new hotline for people like Linda and Dan to call to make arrangements for getting debris removed from their property.
This is the Marion County Public Health Department. This is the call-in line for the Belmont Street warehouse fire. Please leave your name and a telephone number, and your call will be returned.
Officials say they've made it clear to warehouse owner Keith Sharp of Huntsville, Alabama, it is his responsibility to remove any debris that blew off his site.
We want him to start immediately cleaning it up.
And they expect Sharp to present a plan Friday.
He knows that this is an emergency action, and we expect him to respond so immediately.
Right, once again, take another look at a couple of pieces of debris that came out of the warehouse fire. These landed 3.5 miles away. Now, Dana Reed Wise says if Keith Sharp does not comply with the county's notice of violation, he could face significant fines up to $2,500 a day. Drew Smith, RTV6.
The EPA told the Marion County Health Department yesterday there was no asbestos in the air. That's from test results of air samples taken during the fire. The EPA collected the air sample at the location near the fire during a period of several hours. Test results of the air after the fire also came up clean, but again, do not touch debris from the fire that has landed in your yard. Again, if you have any questions or if you found any debris in your yard, there's a special call-in line set up by the Marion County Health Department to answer your questions. Starting in the morning at 8 a.m., you can call 221-2159 to have your questions answered. That's 221-2159. And the lines again open at 8 a.m.